What's good, y'all? Welcome to another video. And Morant comes back from a crazy deficit and hits the game winner, all in the same game. Let's talk about it. So what's good, y'all? So if y'all haven't seen or heard around the league, Morant has finally come back for his first game against the New Orleans Pelicans, which made actually perfect sense because, you know, he's going face to face with Zion Williamson, right? His direct competition as far as his draft goes. And he has a crazy game. Very impressive. Now, before I even get into that, right, I got to be honest, because he said he keep receipts, and realistically, I do too. So I could definitely commend him for that. But I've been hearing for months now, weeks and months now, that SGA and Anthony Edwards is better than Morant. And I'm like, damn, I know y'all haven't seen him for so long that you may have forgot who he is as a player, but that's just not factual. And I feel as though this performance right here basically shows that. Now, Anthony Edwards and SGA are very good. They both have potential to technically be greater than him to a degree, just because they're a little bigger than he is. But Morant is just different. He's different, and he proved that. He proved that last night with his game. He's different. So, you know, everybody thought he was going to come in and be rusty, you know, as expected. He missed 25 games for a lot of BS that he was doing. Everybody says it wasn't illegal or what he was doing, but, bro, you get caught with a gun multiple times. I personally think that he wanted that break. I think he wanted that time off. He didn't know how to do it. I just think he wanted time away from the league. I really do. Some people just think he was being stupid. I think it was some smarts within the stupidity, and I think those smarts was, yo, how can I not work, you feel me, and come to my job and just not do it where it's a point where, like, I got to get an injury or fake an injury? How could I just get away from the league for a little bit? Although most of us probably wouldn't agree that that was the best strategy, and we also can agree that that kind of made him look stupid realistically, because it's like you make all this money and you want to do this, and it's a bad message that you're getting across. But nonetheless, he did it, and he got his time, which was 25 games to be suspended, right? So a lot of people kind of forgot, I guess, what he could potentially bring to the table, or what he does bring to the table, what type of player he actually is when he's on the court and he's healthy. So he comes back, very first quarter, you know, he's relatively slow. You know, second quarter, still kind of like getting his, you know, his feet under him, you know, kind of getting a little more comfortable. Boom, that second half come in, that man go crazy. He goes crazy. He looks like the prime version of himself. Energetic, athletic, you know, clutch. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's really just doing it all. And he's been doing that his whole career, so it really wasn't surprising from that standpoint. It was just surprising from the fact that he's been out for 25 games. You let this man come back after 25 games and ball on y'all like that. And mind you, it's a New Orleans Pelicans team that's not a bad team. They're not a bad team. They got good players as well, including Zion Williamson. You see what I'm saying? So it was a really good game. It was a great performance from him. And I think going forward, I personally think, I'm going to call it, I think he's actually going to be on point. I don't think he's going to do that again because, once again, I feel as though he wanted a break. He didn't know how to get that break, but he wanted a break. I don't know what he was going through. Probably on some Draymond Green type shit. I don't know. Who knows what he's going through. Probably along those same lines, him just going through something personal that he just needs time away from the game. I don't know. I really don't know what it was. But I think 25 games really shows you something. I think it really teaches you something. And I could be completely fucking wrong. I could be completely wrong, and he might come back and jump out the window with some bullshit and show up with a goddamn shotty in his hand. Who knows? Like, and if he did do some shit like that, the fans that he does have that actually stuck around him for this little point, they're gonna be gone too. So yeah, but I personally think he's gonna be good going forward because, bro, like, when you actually can sit down outside looking in of your craft, of your job, of what you're passionate about, and see the impact not only that you have on the game, but the impact that you have on the people who watch the game. And you can sit back and look and be like, damn, these people feel this way about me now because I made this mistake or I did this. You see what I'm saying? more than anything, I feel as though that just drives you to be a better person. That drives you to go harder. That drives you to convince those people otherwise, that you're not what they think you are. You see what I'm saying? And I think he is that person. Like he said in a press conference after, or the interview after, he keeps receipts. You know, he keeps receipts. He got the dog in him, and he knows, like, yo, all y'all doubted me, or y'all shitted on me, or y'all booing me, I'm coming for y'all. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to give y'all something to not only not boo for, but I'm going to give y'all something to cheer for. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all really got me fucked up. Y'all got me misconstrued with somebody else that you think about. I'm not him. I'm really him. You see what I'm saying? So I think he has that drive. I think he has that mindset. It's just, you know, he got caught up with some bullshit, and I personally think he wanted time from the game. So now that he's back, 25 games is a relatively long time, especially in NBA terms, where, you know, you're away from the game. You look at his team now. Them team look trash, right? But he has enough star power to take them somewhere. He might make it to the play-in. Who knows? You see what I'm saying? But his star power is that high to make something really shake with that team going forward before the season ends. So I think it's a great thing to see. I think, you know, he is definitely one of the faces of the league going forward for the youth, like the young players in this game. So I think he needs to be here. He needs to be in the league. He needs to be able to showcase his talents day in and day out for the league in general. The ratings, everybody that's tuning in, they coming to see him. They will buy tickets to see that man, 100%. He gonna dunk on somebody. He gonna shoot a crazy shot. You feel me? He gonna do something crazy that you gonna want to see. You see what I'm saying? So he's definitely a box office type of player. And I think going forward, he gonna stay out of trouble. I really do. I think he gonna stay out of trouble. I think he got the time that he wanted away from the game. And I think now he has enough fuel that's gonna drive him for years going forward, just from proving doubters wrong, proving everybody that slept on him wrong. I think he's gonna use that as motivation, become not only a better player, but a better person, and just take the league by storm, truthfully. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Ja about to really turn up and go crazy, you know, his best behavior? Or do you think this man about to crash out and do some dumb shit once again and just get exiled out of the NBA? Let me know. Get in the comment section below. If y'all like this video, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and just like that, I'm gone. Peace.